Hare Krishna. So this is a very interesting slide. The topic today is why I am not getting any happiness in bhakti. There can be many reasons because of anarthas, because of not increased bhakti also, which is quite possible. But there's a very nice angle given by senior devotees, which I would like to share here. It's kind of funny also. You see, His Holiness Gaur Krishna Maharaj was giving the example that suppose if you have like 1 ton of sweet rice, you can see this sweet rice, and if you add a little, let's say 100 grams of petrol or diesel or something like that, which is very smelly. So naturally, the whole smell will pervade the 1 ton amount of sweet rice, and nobody would like to taste it. So this pungent smelling oil is compared to sense gratification, and sweet rice is compared to devotional service to Krishna. So if we do lot of bhakti, Maharaj was explaining, and do little bit sense gratification, it's same like spoiling the sweet rice with uh, some petroleum or something like that. But our situation is different. Our situation is that we do bhakti for very less amount of time, maybe maximum half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours. But rest of the hours, we are mostly engaged in many times in very gross activities of sense gratification. So it's rather the other way around, in which we think that I'll add 1 spoon or 1 cup of sweet rice into 1 ton of petrol and think that it will still taste as sweet rice. So we must remember, all of us should remember that sense gratification brings us misery. And Krishna consciousness only can bring us happiness. So we have to reflect where are we gratifying our senses and how we can minimize it, at least minimize it, if not make it zero. So in that way, things which will bring us misery are eliminated from our life, and we can then taste the fruits of bhakti or happiness of bhakti. I think you are able to get the point that by engaging in bhakti and by not engaging in sense gratification, as our hearts will get purified, will get the taste or experience the taste of bhakti, or to the degree we have done that, given up sense gratification and taken exclusively to the path of bhakti, to that degree we get happiness. To the degree we surrender to Krishna, to that degree we become happy. That is the point. Just like the fish, if it takes shelter of water, to the degree it takes shelter of water, it becomes happy. And the moment is moved out of the water, it becomes unhappy. So if we are not happy executing devotional service, we cannot blame devotional service per se, but we must look at our own endeavors where we are making mistake. Hare Krishna. So hopefully we have understood the point. And while chanting Hare Krishna and rendering devotional service, we'll try to avoid this petroleum-like, pungent smelling sense gratification. Hare Krishna.